I'm sure I've made it clear in the past what enthusiasm I hold for hockey, but I'll tell you what, I thought you did a very nice job with the presentation. I love the quote that you used at the start to get our attention and set up the kind of significance for people who love hockey, how they see this and how they value it. The topic is clear from the beginning. The thesis statement, I think, is really just your preview. And so as a consequence, it doesn't quite have the focus that I think you're going to go for. But the individual points that you're developing, I thought you did a nice job on. There was one spot early on, and when you watch back on the video when it's posted, I just think you got the dates screwed up because it sounded to me, and maybe I wasn't listening right, like you said 1982, and I wrote down immediately, I think it's 1892 that he's talking about, but I know the Stanley Cup's been around longer than 1982, so I knew immediately that was just probably an accidental statement. You had some good quotes. There's a lot of factual data. Don't forget to give us the sources of the factual data. I like the explanation that you had about the ring removal, how they changed the cup out and kind of explained the continuing process of the trophy. I knew from having seen stories about it before when you said every player gets to have the Stanley Cup, you meant every player on the winning team, you know, because that I don't think you clarified in the speech, and that you definitely want to make that particularly clear. And I think one of the things that might have been interesting is to talk about some of the funny things that people have done when they've taken the Stanley Cup with them for their one-day adventure, because there are a lot of folks that have done sort of unusual or different things with it. And I think that could have added a little bit more interest into the presentation. I thought for the most part your visualizations were really solid. You had an excellent explanation, like I said, about the trophy. You need maybe a little bit more energy while you're presenting, but I didn't think it was a problem. You seem like you're kind of a quiet sort of person anyway, and I'm not saying you have to get up and rah-rah, but this is something emotional you care about, and so maybe it needs to be delivered with a little bit more oomph. I liked at the end, I thought you had a really solid summary. The video clip doesn't seem like it's running very smoothly at the end. Yeah, I know. It's technology, like I said. It's always great when it works, and when it doesn't, it makes you want to jump out the window. But you could see from the visual images the thing that you were trying to talk about. I think if it had gone as smoothly as it had, it would have had been a very effective conclusion. As it was, I thought that your summary was the more effective conclusion. All right, thank you.